Alex Garcia. And it's kept out spectacularly by Berkey.
Good save, makes up his mind that he's going to his right, but upward tight for him. Good, strong right hand onto it.
So the young Spanish midfield player fails with the responsibility of the first kick. And it's Paslak, one of many players from the youth setup that Dortmund have brought out here with them. And that's their first team experience. The new Goetze, more for his look and his style of play. And it's another failed penalty, and Angus Gunn this time joins the party.
Well, matches the save a moment ago of Borussia there. Terrific stop. Had to be at full stretch.
That is a great save, isn't it?
Certainly is.
Well, there's no respite for Tosin Adarabioyo. He's played the whole game. He looked as though he was out on his feet at the end, and now they've sent him up. So come on, this is all part of your education. He's in front in the shootout, and he has done despite a slip.
I think that just sums up this boy's performance today. He's been full of composure. And what a composed penalty this is. Two-step run up. And just a firm pass to the keeper's left.
Thumbs up, yeah. Next up is Shinji Kagawa. Against Angus Gunn. And it's 1-1 in the shootout.
Takes his chance again. Angus Gunn goes to the other side this time. Just misread the body language of Kagawa. I think keepers have got to take the chance. They've got to go early.
In the regulations of the tournament, let me remind you, if you win via a penalty shootout, you only get 2 points, and if you lose a penalty shootout, you get 1. Fernandinho, one who started the game, and Real Madrid who finished it as well. And they're going that side now. It's almost a well-worn groove into that corner of the net. And you take a bit of a risk because of the slip earlier. Whether the ground's a little unstable doing just that.
Certainly not inside the post either.
That's added the penalties. 2-1 added the goals in the game to it, which is not conventional really, but here's Gonzalo Castro. What a great chance at 0-0. Ooh, it's gone straight down the middle. It's a bit lucky, but it does the job.
That's the downside of taking your chances. Most goalkeepers will go early to one side, and if the taker goes down the middle, they can look a bit silly, but you've really got to go early to either side.
Angus Gunn has been a house of goalkeepers with his dad, probably practicing saving penalties from the moment he could stand up. If he'd stood up then, he would have saved that one. Here's David Silva, next in line for City. Calmly done. And, each side had a penalty saved at the outset. It's been 100% since then.
Yeah, it's one you'd put your house on. It's a wonderful left foot. No mistake.
Still a truly outstanding player, and I'm sure looking forward to playing under Pep Guardiola. Why would you not? But if you're that type of player, you've got a really big role. bit of high play again. And the penalty from Burnic is dispatched, actually, despite Gunn's attempts to put the youngster off, the fellow youngster.
Just opened his foot, looked as if he was going to Angus Gunn's left.
So we are, despite what it says on that, we are 3-3 after penalties going into the number 5 in line. And players tend to like this responsibility because it can be a winning penalty. Of course, if you miss, it sets up the opposition to wrap it up.
Penalty spot's a bit worn here already.
But you expect Aguero to score. Oh, and he only just does. Didn't really kid Berkey. He got it past him.
Just enough power with the inside of his foot. Didn't go with the top of his foot, but still get enough power on it. Well placed.
So now we're in the have-to-score situation. It's the player Christian Pulisic who took us 2 penalties with the equaliser. 17 years old. And I was about to say Gunn had saved it because he would have thought he saved it, but it flew up into the roof of the net. So Dortmund still alive here.
Yeah, right smile there from Angus Gunn. Very unlucky. Got a good left hand to it. Just comes off his hand at the wrong angle.
This one I say.
Very well dispatched by Nolito. So his first serious contribution as a Manchester City player is to keep the shootout within City's grasp.
Well, his numbers are very good, you know, for a white player. He gets his share of goals.
Oh, it's well dispatched by Hobart. They are getting value for money here, the crowd in Shenzhen. 6 penalties aside, 5 aside scored. Save apiece for Angus Gunn and Roman Berkey right at the outset of it. Raheem Sterling. Oh, and the goalkeeper saw it coming, and Raheem Sterling probably hasn't had the happiest of summers. Doesn't change his fortune here in Shenzhen.
I think he might have been well off his line, Berkey, when the ball struck.
Yeah, he certainly knew which way it was going. So a chance for Dortmund, who looked down and out, really. As much as you can ever be when you're only 1-0 down. Again, problems with the spot. So this to win it for Borussia Dortmund, and they haven't won it. Larsen denied by Gunn.
Well done, young man. He's got such a good spread, you know, he's at full extension, takes a bit of beating.
Well celebrated young man, relatively new convert to Manchester City. Thomas Tuchel is keen to win this. It's any game now. It's Angelino. On for the last few minutes. Get in.
Even if Burke goes the right way there, I don't think he saves that. It's tucked right inside the post. He's closed his foot on it.
Well, having had a chance to win it, now they're back in the saving mode. And it is Marino. Whose hopes rest for Marino, and Manchester City have won the penalty shootout. Angus Gunn has made himself the hero with a series of